Hello, hola, my ownership babes. Welcome back. We're going to be talking about branding. I truly believe that when it comes to branding, that people remember how you make them feel. They remember the presence, that lingering presence that you had, and that includes your smell, the fragrance that you are wearing. That is a part of your brand. And I'm going to be talking about three of my top scents that I wore when I was in corporate America. These are the scents that entered the room before I did and left a strong, powerful presence as I walked out. Let's get started. First is Chance by Chanel. As you can see, the bottle is almost empty because I wore this and still wear this fragrance till this day, even though I am not in corporate America. This is what I would call my Monday morning scent, the scent that I needed to start a happy new week. It was a light, it is a light, rather, fresh scent. Has very floral notes. This is one that just really people would often say you smell so great versus you're wearing perfume. See, this perfume, Chanel by Chance, has a quiet type of confidence, and if you're new to that fragrance industry, I would say this is a great one to start with. Very classic, very clean, but it allows them, even though it's very sweet, it still allows the room to lean in, because your scent is always just lingering. It's a pleasant lingering. I would say with this one, this was that one where I would say the office was my runway. This was always that scent that I needed, like I said, to start the week off strong. So price wise, a little over $100. You can get these. They have different sets and things of that sort, but a great investment. As you can tell, I use it. Get the travel size until you decide or find out if this is your scent. Go to any perfume counter, ask for a sample of it, get a sample, or buy the trial size first just before you make the investment. I just believe $100. If you're going to spend before you invest in it, you want to make sure this is yours. And this is a great layering perfume as well. Oftentimes I want to add a little spice and I'll layer this with another type of perfume, but we'll save that for another video. Next, oh gosh, for those days in corporate America where I was going from meeting to meeting, presentation to presentation, events and things of that sort, those are the times I wanted to feel expensive and luxury, but didn't want to try as hard, and I wanted to make sure when I went in, whether it was a little dab of the Ford Soleil Neige, didn't have to put a lot, because this one, it's not overpowering, but you could put a little and still that smell is so beautiful. So it's that one that you kind of need, I would say, if you're that person that's looking for a scent of influence, shall say. This is your perfume. This one is great. I promise you, the smell is so hermoso, so beautiful. I love it. Great smell. And often I mix this one as well too, sometimes with the Soleil Blanc, which has more of a vanilla smell, a vanilla undertone, but that with this is to die for. Like, so those days in the office where you're like, I'm that girl, I'm luxury, you got to know it. I have a lot to do in a chaotic world. Like I said, you're going from meeting to meeting. It's chaotic, but you want to look like you have it put together in an elegant way. There you go. Ford Soleil Neige is your perfume. And I'll add also the lip gloss. Just want to throw this in there as a pro tip. I tried out the lip gloss and I like it. So for years I've been wearing kind of the Ford lip gloss. There's not color, it just gives it a little shine. So, and I like the bottle as well. And last is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Look at this. You already know what this I would say this perfume is like a pair of stiletto heels. It's like the equivalent of a pair of stiletto heels and red lipstick. Wow. This one is amazing. It is great for those after office events or work events. It's very unapologetic, very sweet, very sexy. You look at it, I mean, yes, this is a sweet smell. It gives off kind, but it lets them know, don't play, do not underestimate me. So it does that. This is one of my most complimented perfumes ever. So this is one, if you are looking to make sure you walk in that room and leave a strong presence, good girl. I'm telling you, it will not disappoint. Now this one price point is close to same price, a little over 100, close to the Chanel. These are close in price. um, Most expensive is the Tom Ford, $300, because this is the 50 milliliter. So this one is a little more pricey, but again, it is worth it because you don't have to use a lot. Shouldn't use a lot of it, especially at this price point. So these are my three top fragrances I used to wear in corporate America, and let them know that I am that ownership girl. These are the ones. So and we have to do that. So try these out. If you actually have any of these, let me know. I'm interested to hear. But if not, if you decide to try them, let me know. But I will tell you, remember, fragrances are a part of your personal brand. How you smell is everything. It says everything before you even speak. So make sure that you speak volumes. So find your signature scent, whatever it may be, and go take over, because we are ownership babes. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Hasta luego.